This is a special, special hospital. Medically speaking, RWJ Rahway is tops. But the real story here is the heart that lives inside every one of our caregivers. I'm Kirk Tice, and these are our hospital stories. Let's call this story It's the Thought That Counts. It involves two members of our team, Diane Michael and Paul Minona. This duo was recently awarded our Star of the Month award for arranging the discharge of our patient, Vincent Casalonis. First, a little about the patient.
Definitely not a warm and fuzzy kind of guy. He's cranky, he's crabby.
Because of his physical needs and his mental needs.
He was non-compliant with the medications that he was given.
We did keep him from signing out against medical advice several times.
Vincent made life very difficult for the staff on the floor.
No. Oh, that used to drive him nuts.
This patient knew what he wanted, and that was it.
Just wants to leave, just wants to go home.
I said, well, if they think they're going to move me, they're going to have a hell of a time.
It was very clear that he wanted to go to his home, and Diane and Paul went far above the call of duty to see to his wishes.
Our next step would be, let's see how safe the home is.
Diane comes by, he says, hey, Paul, you want to go on a field trip?
When we arrived, it was garbage that had been there for several weeks.
It was just a real mess.
How could we make this as safe as possible?
So we went in, we just started getting rid of all the spoiled food.
I don't know how he was getting up from the floor.
And there was flies in the food. And
Dishes in the sink.
this was way above and beyond.
Commode had not been emptied for several weeks.
Soda bottles, Pepsi bottles with urine in it. And we probably had 2 huge garbage cans full of trash that I brought out to the curb for him. From there, we kind of put a plan together and said, listen, you want to go home? We're going to get you home, but we want to get you home as safely as we can.
That's why they won their award. But that's not the magic of the story. Yet with all of their caring, creative thinking, utilization of resources, none of it actually worked out.
The first night he got there, the visiting nurse called us and said, this is not going to work. He's just laying in bed and not doing anything for himself. Everything that we did, all this stuff, all the efforts that we made just didn't work out the way we wanted it to.
And at that point, we knew we had a failed situation.
It wasn't what they did or didn't accomplish. It was the gesture, the thought, the effort, the genuine caring from the heart. This patient was moved. They changed him.
I think we really connected with him.
I think he saw that we really did care about him and we wanted to help him.
He understood that we were there to help him because we cared. We wanted to help.
If it wasn't for Diane or Paul, but I guarantee I wouldn't be around. I'd be dead. I would be dead.
I'd love to take credit for the countless successes of this hospital, but I can't. I'm nothing without these amazing people. I look forward to telling you more stories so you can know better these people who are right here waiting to help when you need them.